So on behalf of KCB Group, it is my pleasure to join you today and be part of this occasion as we look at how we can be able to look at the challenges that are facing our global conservation community and also in terms of wildlife. At KCB, we also join the conservation community in celebrating the World Lion Day. And the lion has been the symbol of our logo for more than 120 years, more than a century. So it is something that we cherish. And therefore today, it's an opportunity also for us to raise awareness also with our stakeholders on the need to protect our most iconic and endangered species. On that note, I also want to pay tribute to the courageous individuals who risk their lives daily to be able to protect our lions as well as the other animals that are in the park. We tend to see that we are losing plant and animal species at an accelerated rate, and we've seen that never in the history of humanity has wildlife faced such great threats of extinctions, especially in the last decade. And therefore, it is important that we protect these animals and the plants as well as their natural habitat. And the main concern is for us to preserve this habitat so that the future generation of wildlife and even humans can be able to enjoy them.
Well, today is 10th of August and is World Lions Day. So we celebrate today's event in a unique way. Because today we are having these lion sculptures being brought here at Kenya Wildlife Service to profile the animal, the endangered animal that we have not only in this country but globally. In the year 1900, the world had 1 million lions. Today in Kenya, which we have basically the largest number of lions, is almost slightly above 2,500 lions that we have as per the current census. So you could imagine the loss that we have had throughout. And that's why these animals have been put under critical endangered species, is because of the way the numbers have gone down. But we are happy that we in Kenya in the last couple of years, we have slightly had an increase in the numbers in Kenya, in numbers of lions. But definitely, many factors makes it a threat to not only lions, but also wildlife in general. And that's why we as a government ventured into the National Wildlife Census. The report should be out in the next week or so, and we'll make it public. Now is the time of cleaning up the report and be able to make it public. So yes, this is an important event. Thank you very much, Tusk Trust, for partnering with us, and we are your partners. Yes, I attended your event in London 2 years ago, and it was a pleasure. And also bringing up sponsors, Safaricom, Kris, yourself, Judith, from Safaricom, we appreciate your partnership. Because without the sponsors, we cannot reach far with the challenges that we want to overcome. But definitely, this is an important animal. Is not only power to the logo of Kenya Commercial Bank, but is a power to the nation because of the emblem, the Kenyan emblem that have a coat of arms with lions, 2 lions, that shows how powerful it is. When you go to Trafalgar Square, you see the 2 lions, again, that shows power and integrity. So these are symbols of power, integrity, and nature. And our tourism industry basically is about nature tourism. And you have seen, we have been marketing Magical Kenya with the big 5 assurance to be seen in this country. And that's why the lion is number 1. Then we have the buffalo, then we have the rhino, then we have the leopard, which is the 5th one. Elephant is the 5th one. So yes, so we have 5 big 5, which is key. And you can see, we don't only have 5, but when you go to the northern part, they say they have 10 big 10. You have the hyena, the Garanuk, the Gravy zebra, yeah, the reticulated giraffe, the ostrich. Those are the 5 additional, which forms the northern 5, and then you combine them to 10. But then when you go to endangered species as well, yeah, which are critical endangered, you have again the antelopes, particularly the roan antelope. You have the sable antelope. You have the Hirola antelope, which is critically endangered. And now we have also now the pangolins, which are tiny animals which are critically endangered. And then you have the endangered one, then they have the protected one. Then we have the ones that already are of least concern to ourselves. But yes, these species need to be protected. They need to be in natural habitat, not in closed areas. Here in Nairobi National Park, for education purposes, we have the orphanage. And orphanages is specifically for education and for animals that could not be rewild. And particularly the cats, when they are again being brought up with humans, to be rewild is impossible, because you have removed the nature part of that, particularly in terms of the hunting skills for the cats. So we always want them to be rewild, but circumstances. And that's why here in Nairobi National Park alone, we have over 14 lions which are based here. And they are also essential, because this is a place where we do the educational tours for school children and also visitors. So ours today is to say yes, we are here to partner with the Tusk Trust and to make sure that there is there's profiling of these important species, which is the lions, and then fundraise. How do we put mitigating efforts into making sure that this species is always protected and is in the forefront to be protected. So mine is to be here to congratulate all of us and support it, and we'll be in the forefront. We hope very soon we'll see the sculpture in front of the gate and say, this is the animal that we need to support. So it is a pleasure. Today at the World Lions Day, we are here to launch this sculpture and to support the lion. Thank you and good morning.
Yeah.